Okay, record. Okay, back to the question again. Just now we finished Kariza, right? I remember. Kariza, okay. This will be the last question. Start from Kariza. Any more questions, Kariza?
Oh, I have one last question, sir, regarding the work permit or the work. Yes. Is it, do we have a contract for 2 years or?
Of course, they will give you 2 years. If you're good, then they will renew for you. Of course.
Oh, then okay, that's all.
Okay, mute. Giselle Bunchen, supermodel, Victoria's Secret.
All right. I have one question, sir. Is it a private school or a public school?
Public school, of course. BCF, duh. Never do your research, is it? Honey Grace, go on. Honey Grace.
Okay,
honey,
oh yes, sir. I just want to know how many students are we might gonna teach in one class?
Very good question. Okay. Different teachers, when they look at you after they will shortlist you, different center has different quota. Quota, it means that depends on how many children in a center. Okay, they have playgroup, they have nursery, they have K1. K1 is in Singapore, K1 is 5 years old. Please take note. 5 years old is K1, 6 years old is K2. K2 is preparation for them to go to primary school level. In Singapore, we don't call it elementary because we are using British. We are not American. Okay, we call primary level. Okay, so that is for K2 is for you to teach them on how for their preparation to primary level. Okay. So it depends. It could be, if I'm not one ratio, one teacher is to 15, it could be 20, but not more than 30. It's too many. Because in Singapore, they don't encourage a teacher to teach more than 30. If I'm not wrong, it's too much 30. I believe in the Philippines, more than 30, right? 100, 200. Oh!
That's so much.
I'm just kidding. I heard one teacher teach 50 students, you know.
50, yes, 50, sir.
I heard. Wow, then you are that. Good. Okay, next question. Any more questions, teacher? Any more questions, teacher Giselle? Okay, teacher Zara.
Sir, I just want to know if the school will provide the lesson plan, or are we the one who make one for the students?
They provide. They have their own curriculum. You have to follow our own curriculum in Singapore. It's not you, but they just want to know what is your lesson plans and everything. They want to see how good is your ability. Of course, in Singapore, it's all set up already. They give you the lesson plan and you do. Our Singapore-based curriculum. Okay. Okay, teacher Honey Grace. Just now, teacher Honey. Any more question, Honey?
No more, sir.
No more question. Okay, Honey. I'll see Honey after this. Okay, I'm gonna have Honey. Okay, teacher. September, October, November, December.
Sure. Since actually a while ago you mentioned about there was a teacher, a Filipino teacher who actually experienced like the biting situation where she cried in that case. So in that means in some students had that are diagnosed with ADHD. So that means Singapore is adopting to inclusive education, sir. If you don't mind me asking. Yes.
Yeah, inclusive education. Okay. As I mentioned, different center has different students' ability. Am I right? Okay. Hopefully don't have that, because they are trying to separate this student, for example, ADHD. And for example, if it happens, you in a class has this student with ADHD, they do not want you to teach that class. If I'm not wrong, because you are new, because they do not want you to get shocked. PCF has been, they are already experienced this many years, since I was young, since I was 5 or 6 years old. So they know. So if it happens, you have that class, they will put you in a different teaching area, because you are new. They will only let a teacher, an experienced teacher, to teach a teacher who has the experience in handling ADHD. Otherwise, you'll get shocked. Otherwise, you I want to go, no one, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
They know what to do. All right, they do. Yeah. So far, no problem. But the one teacher got bitten by one student is the private childcare center. It's a private childcare center, one of the private childcare centers in Singapore. Okay. Okay. Teacher Joyce Mendoza.
So, so my question is, I did some research earlier and I see the PCF, PAP, Sparker. Is that the one that?
Of course, Sparker. Very good. I like the, you do some research. Of course, girl, you are so.
That's, I just want to confirm it.
Okay, so that's good. Yeah, that's all. You did your research about PCF, PAP, right?
I just looked through the website last night.
Okay, and how did you? What did you find so far?
I just looked through the pictures.
Pictures. Okay, you never see my face over there. No.
We'll look to it thoroughly
later. Okay, all right. Okay, good. Okay, so that's about it. Any more questions? Last one. So of course we will do another one more that will be on the 12th of January. Okay, so far so good. So take good care of yourself, teachers. Even me also. I also have not taken my booster yet when I'm back to Singapore. Okay, right now you know that I'm in Switzerland, right? You know, right? Right, of course. Look at my house, duh. This is my house, big girl. Girl. Okay, take good care of yourself. Okay, stay healthy. Where if you go out anywhere, please put on mask at all times. So, and I really expect each and every one of you to get hired. For me, SRA Employment Agency Private Limited is my company, and I really want my teachers to work in Singapore, because for you to have your good career growth, to earn a living. I know that in the Philippines it's very difficult now, even in typhoon or flooded. I can understand that. Okay, I'm here. I always pray to each and every one of you. Do you know that? I pray to every Filipino teachers. Please God, please let them to work in Singapore. They really need it to help their families, to earn it for their living, everything. Okay, so thank God. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you soon. And again, I will see you on the 12th of January. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, let's pray. God, please help us. God, even though you are Muslim, you are Christian, you are everyone, we are all equal. Please help us. Help us to prevent all these virus, Omicron, and also our families. Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Alamin. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Stay safe.
Always.